What's up, you guys? As you may have known, I now have a new YouTube page, but if you're new, if you're subscribers, the new subscribers, welcome. Pretty much, this is my vlog page, but on my other page is where I game, and I haven't been doing any gaming. I've been doing a lot of vlogs and, other things. But I'm here to tell you guys a story. A very, very nice, I guess you could say, funny story. Um, no, tis interesting. Tis interesting. My house is a pretty big house. It's 2 stories. And, we have attics. We don't have a basement. We have attics. This particular house is more than 60 years old, 60, 70 years old. And really, if you look at it, it looks kind of brand new. You go inside, it looks brand new, like it was mainly kind of just built. But it's a brick house. It's a nice, decent brick house. Really, it's really old. It's really old. We haven't had any infestations in a long, long time. But in this particular time, I so happen to have one infestation in my little room. My little my little huddle of joy. My temple. And this is what I fear of infestations. The infestations of cockroaches. I know I'm not the only one out there that hates cockroaches and fears them. But it's just when you see one, you tend to run. One does not simply ignore a cockroach. One just cannot ignore a cockroach. If it's there crawling on your wall with its tiny little legs making the slightest noises that you hear, you must grab the nearest object and bang it! Bang it on that wall. The little slimy, or I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's slimy. I don't want to touch it to know. But the hard back, the shiny hard back of brown and darkness, filtering on my walls in my room, crawling with its legs on my wall, searching for the slightest little creasing to hide in so I wouldn't find it. But little did it know, I found it. I grabbed the spray of Raid. I got up slowly and I sprayed it with the whole force of my thumb that I could use to spray it. I was like, it fell. So as it fell, I got on top of my bed. Little did I know, I had shoes on. Instead of thinking of stomping on the roach, I went ahead. It was an alarm for 9:30. So I hopped off my bed, ran to the corner of that room, and stomped. Not just stomped. I stomped. Not just stomped. I A-Town stomped it. I A-Town stomped that little Jiminy Black Cricket thing that's on my floor. But it seems like when I stomped on one, it's like a bell alarm ringing inside the attic for more roaches to fester in my room. So what I did, you know, I waited. So the next day, came in my room. It was nighttime. They usually come out at night. I have my air conditioner on. It's warm. Still have food from earlier. I was ready to eat the food. Then I saw a roach, not on my food, but near my food. I screamed and I hollered and I shook with fear and rage. Basically, I used the brute force of my Converse. I slid on my Converse with the Rockstar socks on. With the Rockstar socks on. They're not footies. No, they're not. They're not footies. You can't tell me they're not footies. They're socks. Sockies. With the guitar on the side of them. What? I basically, uh, yeah. So, as I was doing that, I heard crawling. So I opened up my curtain to my closet, and there it was, next to my cowgirl hat. I grabbed that raid, and just let it out. Trying to catch it. It went on my clothes. I sprayed all over my clothes. All over. I could not do anything. And then when it reached the point where it fell on the floor, I stomped on it with my footies. Not these. Not these. Then I waited another night. Not only did it come upon in my room, it was inside my clothes. When I opened a bag of freshly new washed dry clothes, I was hanging them. As soon as I got to the last bit of my clothes, pulled out a favorite shirt of mine, a roach fell out. Not one, two. Two roaches, dead roaches, festered inside of my clothes as I was washing and drying them. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear it. This is not what I asked for. This is not what I ordered off the menu. I did not order freshly dried clothes that smelled like clean linen with two cockroaches on the side. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. Who asks for two cockroaches to be inside someone's freshly clean linen pants that smells so good? Just thinking about it really, really gives me chills. It makes me have some type of phobia. What was the name? Castarotophobia. Castarotophobia. New word. New definition. Every time. If you don't know how I spell it, here it is. So, you now learn a new fear of mine. It's cockroaches. So now I'm paranoid of them now. Because recently I had a fight with two of them. It was scary. Because, I cleaned my room and I sprayed everywhere and one still appeared. But you know what? I haven't seen one in 4 days. All thanks to Ortho Home Defense Insect Killer. Yeah, recommend it. Go to Lowe's. That's where we got it from. check Walmart if they don't have it at Lowe's. Or check Lowe's, they don't have it at Walmart. Or Ortho, Home Defense, insect killer. That's all I got. Really, that's all I got. That's just the fear I have. Anything else? I'm not really scared of spiders. No, I'm not scared of spiders. I have arachnophobia. I have castoridophobia. New word, bitches. New word.